He smokes one. Deep right field. And it is gone. A grand slam for Preston Allen. Final series of the 2024 regular season for Yakima Valley as they're back here at the Orchard to open things up against the Kamloops NorthPaws. Jacob Schrantz with you as we round out the regular season in a second half of the year that really didn't go Yakima Valley's way. One of the worst records in the West Coast League over the past month or so, since really early July. But all in all, this season had a lot of ups and downs for this Pippins team, and they'll try to finish it out with another highlight. That has to start tonight with a Game 1 victory against the Kamloops NorthPaws. But coming up on the Pippins pregame show, we'll have your starting lineups for Game 1 tonight.
At Cascade Natural Gas, we help smart businesses cover their bases. Old, new, and in between. No matter the age of your building, they all benefit from energy-efficient choices. Cascade Natural Gas offers a long list of incentives for energy-efficient upgrades. Upgrades that save your business money every day. Become one of the many Cascade business owners benefiting from the quality, comfort, and savings of energy-efficient upgrades. Join Team Energy Efficiency and take advantage of rebates from Cascade Natural Gas.
It was so difficult to find the right bank.
I know. It's so confusing.
Checking out your banking options? Oh, sounds overwhelming.
It's a cloud of uncertainty.
Enough! With Banner Bank, it's easy to manage your finances, and help is here when you need it.
Be gone, Cloud!
Oh, wait.
Built for action, built for banking. Banner Bank.
Welcome back to the Pippins pregame show, presented by Washington's Lottery, as it's time for your Game 1 starters between the Pippins and the Kamloops NorthPaws, brought to you by Banner Bank. Leading off will be Tucson Bythewood, followed by Dom Longo and Casey Wayne. Julian Angula, Ree Sherman, and Spencer Shipman will go 4, 5, and 6. While 7, 8, and 9 will be Caden Kirschenbaum, A.J. Hendrickson, and Aiden Morrison in the 9 hole. And Carl Mullen-Kovash will get the start on the bump tonight for Yakima Valley against one of the few North Division teams that the Pips have played this summer. They've matched up with Wenatchee a couple of times, played Kelowna on the road, but now they get another North Division team here at the Orchard to round out the season. They'll try to start it tonight with a Game 1 victory, as that's going to wrap up the Pippins pregame show for tonight. First pitch coming up in just a moment. Final series of the summer for Yakima Valley. They enter this midweek matchup with the Kamloops NorthPaws at 18-33, 2 games under what would be a franchise low in terms of victories on the season. They try to match at least last year's total with 2 wins out of 3 to wrap up the summer. Thanks for joining us on a Tuesday evening from Yakima County Stadium as the Pips take on the NorthPaws with Karl Mullen-Kovash making his 4th start of the summer. You see the numbers for him, 3.96 ERA in just over 19 innings pitched. He has done pretty solid at times for the Pippins this summer. Hasn't had too many opportunities to show what he can do to start a game. He's been kind of mixing and matching his performances out of the bullpen and as a starter for Yakima Valley, but here tonight he will take on the 15-36 Kamloops NorthPaws, a team that has really struggled here once again in 2024. Went 12-40 last year for the worst record in the league, 15-36 as I just mentioned this summer. That's also the worst record in the league entering these final 3 games of the season.
Let's get this game going with the words that start each game.
But they'll start with Matthew Olivares, 28 hits this summer, with a .220 batting average. This is the first time that Yakima Valley and Kamloops have met each other since July 13th of 2022. So it's been quite a while since the Pips and the NorthPaws have faced off. Yakima Valley swept Kamloops in that matchup with the final game of that series in 2022. After the NorthPaws took the earlier season series heading into 4th of July. So the last season that these teams played, it was kind of 1-1. Neither team took the season series, as it's 1-2 for Olivares, the leadoff man, and playing second base tonight. Yakima Valley returns from Portland, Oregon after this past weekend. What was a rough series in which not a lot of these routine starters were here, as that's called strike 3 against Matthew Olivares. Quickly, 1 down, delivered for Karl Mullen-Kovash. According to Terry Granillo, our home plate umpire, up on the bases, it's Rick Fratis. The strikeouts, if you caught some of those earlier games this past weekend, this one bounces up the middle of the infield. On the move is Spencer Shipman, and his throw is wide of the first base bag. So his first play back in the lineup goes for an infield single.
Now batting, number 16, Keegan Drinkle.
Keegan Drinkle to the plate now, but finishing that thought about the Portland series, Yakima Valley, the roster had been so diminished as players left for their respective schools. There were plenty of injuries, including Spencer Shipman, who didn't play at all in Portland. It's actually Ship's first game since July 26th. So good to see the West Coast League All-Star for Yakima Valley back in the lineup here tonight, as it's 1-0 to Keegan Drinkle. 9 for 21 at the plate. It has been a really solid start to his summer, and it's funny to put it that way because it's a start of his summer, but there's only 3 games left in the regular season. And with the postseason not an option for Kamloops here once again in 2024, it is a quick start and a quick finish for Keegan Drinkle. Playing first base tonight, 9 hits in 21 tries. One ball and 2 strikes. Mullen-Kovash delivers. Runner takes off, but it's fouled off. Pips against the Pickles this weekend got swept, but showed a lot of really good fight, especially in that Friday night matchup. Took Portland all the way to 10 innings before getting walked off, and it was a challenge for Portland to do so because Caden Kirschenbaum popped off in that game. 1-2 pitch, high bouncer up the middle. It's Dom Longo stepping on second, and a double play ball. Throw barely got there in time, but Rick Fratis up on the base path, pumped his fist, and that's a 3-up, 3-down frame for Karl Mullen-Kovash as no runs come across. Bottom of the first coming up as we see another look. Longo's throw bounced, but was barely in time to put away the base runner, Drinkle. Time for the bottom of the first, still scoreless.
What do you want?
It's just not that easy.
What do you want? Seafood? Mediterranean? What do you want?
Hey guys, what about West Side Pizza?
I love West Side Pizza.
I love West Side. I love West Side.
Yeah, the Hawaiian's great.
Let's do pizza.
West Side Pizza?
Yeah.
Problem solved. Gross. West Side Pizza, saving relationships since 1996.
Tiffany Haddish, live on stage.
You ever been in a club in a cute little outfit? You like, I got this for $22. I'm gonna meet me $1 million man in my $22 dress. No, you're not.
Legends Casino Hotel Toppenish, Friday, September 13th.
You be in here dancing, feeling all good and stuff. You raise your arm up and you got a big old hole in your armpit.
Get tickets now at the Legends Gift Shop and Ticketmaster.com. Legends Casino, Friday, September 13th.
Invest in yourself. That's all I'm saying.
Still scoreless, entering the bottom of the first. Starting pitcher tonight for the Kamloops NorthPaws. That's Lucas Smith up there on the bump, sophomore from Palomar College. One of the few players on this Kamloops squad that is not from Canada. He comes from Temecula, California. But 14 of the 30 players on this NorthPaws roster come from up north. Of course, Kamloops in British Columbia, Canada. So no surprise that a lot of the players from up there want to, make appearances for a team in their home country. Leading off is Toussaint Bythewood, playing center field once again here tonight. He was really key, even in the 3 losses for the Pips, as he belts this one deep left center field, and on the move and a sliding play in center field for Jacob Schlesselman. Is able to retire Bythewood. One pitch, a crushed baseball, but it's a nice sliding catch in deep center field for Schlesselman. We'll take another look. You see him coming out of your screen from the right side, and once he squeezed it, he slid in and got a pat on the back from Joey Rico in left. So quickly, 1 down for Dom Longo. Back in the lineup here tonight. Did not travel with the team to Portland, as his presence was duly missed. .328 average on the summer. It's been a really good late month of July and I guess early August now, you can say, for Longo. Lucas Smith delivers over the plate, and it's fouled off to the right side, 0-2. So 3 pitches. He's already found it out and gotten in front of Dom Longo, 0-2. What a start for Lucas Smith. Just his 2nd start of the summer. Here comes the 0-2, and it's inside. And of course, the last time the Pips were at the Orchard with the Ridgefield Raptors, it was a Longo middle infield. Dom and Rico, a couple of cousins, filling in for the Pippins. And Rico was, incredibly important to that series. Even though the Pips dropped it, they did take 1 game against the Ridgefield Raptors, one of the top teams here in the second half of the summer. And that's a called strike 3 on the outside for Longo. Smith deposits him back in the dugout, and there is quickly 2 down.
Number 8, Casey Wade.
Lucas Smith matching Carl Moland Kovash from earlier in this inning. First strikeout of the game for the Yakima Valley offense, and the strikeouts were a massive issue against the Portland Pickles this past weekend. Wayne pops this one up left side, and Joey Rico is there, waits for it to come down, and finally makes the catch. 3 up, 3 down in the top and the bottom of the first inning, rather, and it's time for the second as the Pippins defense will return to the field.
Save now with hot August specials in Bi-Mart's latest savings book arriving this week. Save $30 on a Winchester 18-gun cabinet, now just $149.99. PMC 5.56 62 grain ammo is just $9.99. Plus buy more and save with digital rebates on Chevron 15W40 diesel oil. Buy 3 gallons and save $10. Buy 6 gallons and save $25. Save now store-wide with our latest savings book only at Bi-Mart.
Hey, your homework done?
Yep.
Hey, is your homework done?
This kinda is homework. So, what do you think?
I'm so proud of you. Can I play some more?
Is all your work done?
Washington's Lottery is a proud partner in the goal to promote college and career training. Each time you play, you're helping students statewide.
It's a heavy metal blowout as Legends Casino Hotel welcomes the original Headbangers, Quiet Riot, appearing at 8 p.m. on Friday, September 6th. This famous classic rock band from the 80s has rocked venues around the world and is now coming to Toppenish, Washington. Tickets start at just $20 and can be purchased at Ticketmaster.com or the Legends Gift Shop. Don't miss Quiet Riot and come feel the noise live at Legends Casino Hotel. Friday, September 6th. Get your tickets now.
Joey Rico leads off the second inning, still scoreless between Yakima Valley and the Kamloops NorthPaws. Final series of the summer here in the West Coast League is Carl Mullen-Kovash still out there on the bump. It was a great first inning from him. 1 strikeout, 1 hit, and a double play ball to wrap things up pretty quickly. So the count goes to 2-0 against Joey Rico, sophomore from Visalia, California. Been hitting really well at the plate as of late. 3 2-hit games in a row coming into this final series of the summer. Rico leads the team in hits. He's the only player that's close to 40 or more on this struggling Kamloops team. It's always interesting how even struggling teams seem to always have that one guy where the stats just blow everyone away and kind of show the slight potential that a team has on any given night, as Rico lifts this one left side and out of play. I mean, your mind can go back to last year with the Yakima Valley Pippins even, with Jace Phelan, the MVP of the league. Took that award home as Yakima Valley went for just 20 hits in the summer, or 20 wins in the summer, rather. And it was arguably the worst overall season for the Pippins, but individually, Jace Phelan was fantastic. That's kind of what Joey Rico has represented for this Kamloops team as he continues to chop pitches out of play. 44 hits with a .317 average for the left fielder tonight. Mullen-Kovash delivers inside, and it's a full count. Bounced first base side and foul. Mullen-Kovash already seeming like the longest at-bat of the night so far. Joey Rico proving to be a challenge to put away. Swing and a miss. Second punch out of the game for Carl Mullen-Kovash as he puts away the top bat in this Kamloops lineup. What a battle that was from Moko and Joey Rico. One down now for Owen Fernandez, who's 0 for 6 with 4 strikeouts in his few games played this summer. It's really interesting. This last week, there have been all sorts of players around the West Coast League that kind of made their debut over the last week, and some of them are playing really well, like a Keegan Drinkle, who earlier today hit into a double play, but was 9 for 21 coming into this series, and some of them are like Owen Fernandez at the plate right now, hitless in his first 6 tries. This one rolls to short. Longo with a strong throw to first in time. Two up, 2 down so far in the second as Molin Kovash is dealing early on. And talking about struggle, Tyson Christie now to the plate, 1 for 24 with 12 strikeouts this summer. No doubt in this series he's trying to turn those numbers on their head. It'll be a challenge, though, with the way that Molin Kovash has been pitching. 2 strikeouts in these first 2 innings, and only 1 base runner. Molin Kovash kicks and deals. Bouncer to second. Shipman ricochets off his glove, and that's the first base runner of the inning.
Now batting, number 13, Anthony Sedekasey.
So in the return to the lineup, Ship last inning had a throw wayward to the first base bag. Gave up that single. And then right there, an E4 as the first error defensively for the Pips happens in this ball game. Something that I think you can expect as Ship kind of recovers from this late season injury, as that one nearly hits Anthony Sedekasey. But those free base runners, often in a lot of these low-scoring games, can really be a difference maker. Sedekasey chops this one third base side, and Kirschenbaum lets it get underneath his glove. So back-to-back ground balls that Kamloops is able to get on base with.
Number 27, Manny
Christie to second, and just like that, the inning stays alive. Just the second hit of the ball game. They give Sedekasey an infield single right there as Manny Recchi comes up. Moko just trying to find that last out of the inning. Two of the lowest scoring teams around the West Coast League going at it in this series. So no doubt these extra base runners could become a factor if neither team is effective enough with their bats to really get guys on consistently. Taking advantage of errors and missed throws might be how one of these teams wins it. Kamloops, they've scored just 192 runs here in the summer, which puts them as the only team with less than 200 scored on the season. 1-0 pitch, out of play. And they sit in last place, but it's not even like, you know, second last is really that close. They sit 39 runs behind the Port Angeles Lefties and second worst in runs scored. And they've got one of the best hitters in the league. 1-1 pitch misses down and away for Molin Kovash, 2-1. So that's the type of season that Kamloops has been battling with. Struggle to score, struggle to put hits up as well. Manny Recchi looking for his 8th hit of the summer. Could be a big one early on in this contest. A man in scoring position, that's Tyson Christie, waiting over there with the leadoff at second. Moko misses down and in. Sherman throws to third. It's high, but a nice job for Caden Kirschenbaum to at least hold on to the baseball. Double steal is successful right there, as now 2 into scoring position. Oh, check that. They're coming back. So that's a foul tip into the glove that I'm not quite sure what we could have missed there. Full count for Molin Kovash. It's out of play. So runner's taken off with 2 outs, as Moko just desperately tries to get out of this inning. Another payoff pitch on the inside, bases loaded. So after the error, Kamloops really putting it together here in the second. 9-hole hitter Ethan Vandelinder comes up in a great spot. The catcher comes in with the bases juiced, and the NorthPaws may be the first team to strike up there on the scoreboard in this series. Looks like it might have been catcher's interference, or batter's interference rather, on that throw on the stolen base attempt. We'll take a look at it. I mean, you tell us. Seemed like it was kind of close. You see the pitch come inside, and then, you know, at the last second, Manny Recchi leaned back out of the way, so may have been deemed that it impacted Sherman's throw to third. But in the end, they brought everyone back, but after the full count walk of Manny Recchi, bases get loaded anyways. So Coach Frieders, the pitching coach for Yakima Valley, concludes the mound visit, and Molin Kovash, who's already behind 1-0 against Vandelinder here, tries to put the top half of the second away. To load the bases up on just one hit in this inning is kind of almost the perfect embodiment of some of the struggles of this Pippins team this summer. 1-1 pitch. Falling behind 3-1 now, and Vandelinder may not even have to take the bat off his shoulder to give Kamloops the lead. 3-1 pitch is down low, and it's 1-0 NorthPaws. Christie comes around to score, and the bases will stay loaded up for the top of the order now. Matthew Olivares comes to the plate. He's 0 for 1 with a strikeout tonight. So after such a promising beginning to this start for Molin Kovash, 2 strikeouts in the first 5 that he faced, the bottom 4 all find a way on. An error, a hit, and two walks. Nothing in 2 now to Olivares. As here comes Molin Kovash. Roped out of play. And the walks are an issue for this Pippins pitching staff. The only team entering tonight's action in the West Coast League with over 300 walks allowed as a staff. Another 0-2 pitch. This one is clubbed into deep right center field, all the way to the wall. This will score a few for the NorthPaws. They already led 1-0. Olivares will stop at second with a bases clearing double.
Now batting, number 24, Jacob Schlesser.
And it's all fallen apart in the second. We'll take another look at this big swing from Olivares. Number 29 on the summer, as Aiden Morrison and Toussaint Bythewood just watch that one get to the warning track. 4-0 lead for Kamloops, as this one is lined over the glove of Dom Longo at short. Olivares gets the signal to come home, throw to the plate, and actually it will go to second, as it's now 5-0.
Now batting, number 16, Keegan Drinkle.
Schlesselman brings in Olivares. And Kamloops quickly establishing themselves here on the road. NorthPaws 1-4 in their last 5 series, but they have come out here tonight and in just the second inning alone have found all of their production so far. Just 3 hits, make it 4 hits now for 5 runs. 2-0 start against Keegan Drinkle, maybe the second best bat in this lineup for Kamloops as he works with a man at first. There's a couple games in a row at Portland this weekend where the starting pitcher only went for just over an inning before the Pips had to go to the bullpen in an already depleted roster. Olin Kovash trying to finish up the second with a put out right here against Drinkle as he skies this one left side and out of play. Parker Smith went barely over an inning. Nick Lewandowski as well. Two balls and 2 strikes for Drinkle as Kamloops has brought all 9 to the dish in the second. Runner takes off. Sherman's throw down. Gets away from the glove of Dom Longo. Once again, could have been the 3rd out, but it will go for a successful stolen base from Jacob Schlesselman. Throw seemed to be in time by Reese Sherman. We'll take another quick peek at it. Good pop out of this one, and ball just escaped the glove. Runner takes off early as Drinkle lifts this one left center. On the move is Tucson Bythewood, and I think he came up with the catch. Yes, he did. What a play to save the inning, as Schlesselman for sure was coming around to score if that one got dropped. Athletic play in left center for the UCLA Bruins. Time for the bottom of the second. Pips down big early on.
Are you struggling to figure out the best career path or ready for a change? As a 2-time School of Excellence Award winner, Perry Technical Institute offers 14 programs ranging from 5 weeks to 2 years, with 2 AAS degree programs and night course options available. Schedule your tour today and explore all that Perry Tech has to offer. Let the financial aid, careers services, and enrollment teams help put you on the path to your dream career. Find your future now at perrytech.edu or by calling 509-453-0374.
It's been a summer of off-road adventures at Legends Casino Hotel, but now we've gone completely off the rails. We're giving away not 1, but 2 winning Gone Wild vehicles in August, including a new Volkswagen Atlas Crossport on the 22nd and a Dodge Ram 1500 Bighorn on the 29th. Just remember to pack your Legends Rewards card to earn entries for a chance to win cash or 2 new off-road adventure vehicles. Then again, if driving around in a 2024 VW Atlas or Dodge Ram Bighorn isn't your bag, you could always just sit on your front porch petting your dog. Yeah, right.
Bottom of the second coming up here as the Pips will take over on offense, and it was quite a bit of distance traveled by the Kamloops NorthPaws entering this week. You see the distance there up in British Columbia, Canada, and it was a long travel after this weekend, heading down to South Central Washington to face Yakima Valley here at the Orchard. First pitch to Julian Angulo. Comes in for a strike from Lucas Smith. Had a solid first inning of work. 1 strikeout, no hits yet for the Pips. Over a 7-hour drive for Kamloops coming into this one. You see over 400 miles traveled up in the drive. One and 2 for Julian. Check swing, appeal down. He did not go. 2 balls and 2 strikes as the Pippins at this point, as I mentioned earlier, trying to at least match last season's win total, which ended up being the least amount in any of the 10 seasons currently for the Pippins. They sit at 18-33 here, mostly due to an absolute fall apart in the second half of the summer. 6-18 goes for the worst record in the West Coast League during this second half stretch. 2-2 pitch is roped into right field for Angulo all the way to the foul pole. He's heading for 2, and Angulo on his horse has a stand-up leadoff double. First hit of the series for Yakima Valley, and Julian Angulo gets the Pips going when they need it most. Already down 5-0, as we'll take another look at this nice swing for Juju Angulo. Had a frustrating series this weekend against Portland. Plenty of strikeouts, only a few hits. As Reese Sherman, who just turned 19 years old today. Birthday August 6th, 2005. Had a solid series against the Pickles this weekend. Couple of hits, extra bases as well. Lucas Smith trying to respond after that double from Angulo, as Sherman looks at ball 1. Sherman bounces one to short. Throw to first in time by Setakesi. 1 down.
Now batting, number 2, Spencer Shipman.
Talked a lot about this Pippins Pickles series this past weekend. Kamloops was swept by Kelowna in that same weekend. They got outscored 23-12 in those 3 games, thanks to a big 13-run performance by the Falcons in Game 2. It was much closer on Friday and Sunday, but that Saturday matchup really established which team had the upper hand. A 3-2 defeat on Friday against Kelowna for Kamloops, kind of almost reminiscent of what the Pips competed like on the road against Portland. Yakima Valley got a big game from Caden Kirschenbaum on Friday, and really during that entire series. He went for 5 hits, 3 of them on that Friday. Ship fouls this one off, 1-2, his first at-bat since July 26th in the first game of the Bend Elks series. Missed all of the Ridgefield, all of the Portland series. And he's got 30 hits this summer and prepares to head back to Whitworth College in just around a week or so. 1-2 to Ship, rolled over to short. Setakesi once again steps up and makes the play. 2 down with Angulo waiting at second now for Caden Kirschenbaum. He has been driving the baseball as of late. 5 of his 14 hits in league play this summer came earlier in this weekend. Absolutely blasted a ball in the top of the 10th inning, as we'll take another look at this great play against the Pickles. It was tied 3-3 when Kirschenbaum destroyed this baseball deep to left field. Thought it was going to give the Pips the win, but Portland ended up coming up with a walk-off victory on Friday night, but can't take away from anything from what Kirschenbaum did in that series, but more specifically in that game. I mean, 3 for 5 for a guy who was hitting under 200 on the summer. Really stepped up in a series where the Pippins roster was pretty depleted, but this one chops to third, and the throw from Christie's in time. 3 straight ground outs puts the Pips away in the second. It's still 5-0. Kamloops comes up in a minute.
At Cascade Natural Gas, we help smart businesses cover their bases. Old, new, and in between. No matter the age of your building, they all benefit from energy-efficient choices. Cascade Natural Gas offers a long list of incentives for energy-efficient upgrades. Upgrades that save your business money every day. Become one of the many Cascade business owners benefiting from the quality, comfort, and savings of energy-efficient upgrades. Join Team Energy Efficiency and take advantage of rebates from Cascade Natural Gas.
Who knew it was so difficult to find the right bank?
I know. It's so confusing.
And checking out your banking options? Oh, sounds overwhelming.
It's a cloud of uncertainty.
With Banner Bank, it's easy to manage your finances, and help is here when you need it.
Be gone, Cloud!
Oh, wait. Oh.
Built for action, built for banking. Banner Bank.
First pitch from Molin Kovash in the third, popped up to center from Joey Rico, and it's Toussaint Bythewood in there to make the catch. So the top of the third starts how the top of the second ended, as Bythewood comes in and makes a nice catch. It was Keegan Drinkle who popped out to end the top of the second, and what was the best inning so far offensively from either team. NorthPaws brought all 9 to the plate, scored all 5 of their runs in the second, but there's already 1 down and an 0-1 count for Owen Fernandez to work with. 0 for 1 tonight. He's now 0 for 7 on the summer. Molin Kovash smacks him on the side, and that's another free pass. First base runner of the third, and that brings up Tyson Christie. And it was in the second inning when Tyson Christie, I think, kind of ignited this little run that Kamloops was able to put together. He reached on an error at second, and right after that play, that's when it all started to fall apart. A single, a couple of walks, and then some nice swings from Oliveris and Schlesselman really helped to elevate this scoreboard for Kamloops. As Molin Kovash works here in the third, Yakima Valley desperately looking for a starter to be able to go longer than just a couple of innings. That one is way outside for Moko, and Fernandez will take his second base bag. Might have just slipped out of his hand, so we'll see what Molin Kovash can do in response. 1-2 now for Tyson Christie. Only time all season where Christie has played a West Coast League baseball in the USA. Swing and a miss. There goes Christie. Tough start to the summer for him. 13th strikeout, and he's now 1 for 25. Molin Kovash with a much needed punch out right there to kind of swing the momentum back toward the Pippins side. Anthony Setacasey now looks at ball 1. 1 for 1 tonight. Got stranded at third though. Check that, he did come around actually. Part of that big swing from Oliveris. This one is lifted in the shallow right field. Morrison will glove it. He will fire it home. Throw to the plate is in time. Nice job for Sherman behind the dish. And Aiden Morrison with the delivery home. Perfectly timed for the Pippins to find that final out. Let's take another look at this one. Morrison stepped up into shallow right, put together a cannon, and it was Sherman beating out the runner home. tagged out Fernandez to bring the bottom of the third right up. 5-0 NorthPaws lead here at the Orchard.
What do you want?
It's just not that easy.
What do you want? Seafood? Mediterranean? What do you want?
Hey guys, what about West Side Pizza?
I love West Side Pizza.
I love West Side. I love West Side.
Yeah, the Hawaiian's great.
Let's do pizza.
West Side Pizza?
Yeah.
Problem solved. Gross. West Side Pizza, saving relationships since 1996.
Tiffany Haddish, live on stage.
You ever been in the club in a cute little outfit? You like, I got this for $22. I'ma meet me $1 million man in my $22 dress. No, you're not.
Legends Casino Hotel Toppenish, Friday, September 13th.
You be in here dancing, feeling all good and stuff. You raise your arm up and you got a big old hole in your armpit.
Get tickets now at the Legends Gift Shop and Ticketmaster.com. Legends Casino, Friday, September 13th.
Invest in yourself. That's all I'm saying.
So a run-stopping throw from right field delivered by Aiden Morrison to end the top of the third keeps this a 5-0 ball game as Yakima Valley brings A.J. Hendrickson to the plate. Last time A.J. was in action at the Orchard, it came against the Ridgefield Raptors last week when he was the starting pitcher. But ever since this past weekend, A.J. has been in the lineup with a bat in his hand. The DH tonight softly rolls this one toward the mound, and that's out number one. So an 0-for-10 start for Hendrickson at the plate as he brings Aiden Morrison up. After Morrison, it'll be the top of the order for the Pippins after Lucas Smith has really done well for himself the first time through this Pippins lineup. Just one hit with a strikeout as well and no runs. Can he keep it going against Aiden Morrison right here, though, as he finds a strike on the outside? Morrison had a nice series against Ridgefield, added a couple of RBIs about a week ago from right now, but wasn't quite able to keep the same momentum rolling into the weekend against the Pickles. One and one, high upstairs. 2 balls and a strike for Aiden Morrison. Him and Spencer Shipman heading back to Whitworth College, and just announced earlier today, Yakima Valley Pippin pitcher Tyler Dish will be joining them, as that is out number 2. Dish announced he'll be transferring to Whitworth from Yakima Valley College after spending the summer with the Pips, so no doubt that chemistry between those three is going to be pretty high entering this upcoming year for the Pirates. Toussaint Bythewood making his second plate appearance here tonight. Popped out the first time up. Out of play over to the right. Bythewood hit one pretty deep to center field his first time up, but a sliding catch from Jacob Schlesselman was able to send him back to the dugout. Called strike on the outside corner. Haven't seen too much power from Bythewood this summer, but that swing his first time up was maybe the hardest hit ball of his season. 1-2, hit backside over the press box. Pippins tied with Cowlitz at 18 and 33 on the summer, as they are desperately looking to avoid that bottom spot in the South Division by the end of this summer. 1-2 on the ground to second. Oliveras grabs it and puts the Pips away. 3 up, 3 down. Just as they did in the first, Yakima Valley goes quiet, and it's still 5-0 Kamloops.
Save now with hot August specials in Bi-Mart's latest savings book arriving this week. Save $30 on a Winchester 18-gun cabinet, now just $149.99. PMC 5.56 62-grain ammo is just $9.99. Plus buy more and save with digital rebates on Chevron 15W40 diesel oil. Buy 3 gallons and save $10. Buy 6 gallons and save $25. Save now store-wide with our latest savings book only at Bi-Mart.
Hey, your homework done?
Yep.
Hey, is your homework done?
This kinda is homework. So, what do you think?
I'm so proud of you. Can I play some more?
Is all your work done?
Washington's Lottery is a proud partner in the goal to promote college and career training. Each time you play, you're helping students statewide.
It's a heavy metal blowout as Legends Casino Hotel welcomes the original Headbangers, Quiet Riot, appearing at 8 p.m. on Friday, September 6th. This famous classic rock band from the 80s has rocked venues around the world and is now coming to Toppenish, Washington. Tickets start at just $20 and can be purchased at Ticketmaster.com or the Legends Gift Shop. Don't miss Quiet Riot and come feel the noise live at Legends Casino Hotel.
Manny Recchi starts the fourth against Carl Mullen Kovash. It's a 5-0 ball game early on for this Kamloops NorthPaws team. The bottom scoring team in the entire West Coast League has struck first. Roller up the middle, it's Longo on the move, and he makes the throw in time.
Now batting, number 10, Ethan Vandelinder.
One down for Vandelinder now. Walked his first time up, and Carl Mullen Kovash trying to keep it 5-0 to bring the Pippins offense up in the bottom of this fourth inning. Just under an hour into this ball game. Saw some long games this weekend for Yakima Valley. A bunch of pitching changes, some long extended innings with a bunch of pickoff attempts that didn't do anything really, as Tucson Bythewood was dirtying up his jersey quite a bit, having to dive back into first as this one is sent through the gap left side, and Vandelinder finds his first hit of the series.
Now batting, number 7, Matthew Olivares.
Matthew Olivares will try to rebound after he went for a 3 RBI double his last time up. He's 1 for 2, but he'll try to follow up that single for Vandelinder. Olivares, 6'1" junior from Orange, California. Plays his college ball at Cal State East Bay. Both these teams eliminated from postseason eligibility. The last time either team made it was 2022. Swing and a miss. There goes Olivares. Strikeout number 4 for Carl Mullen Kovash, and there's 2 down.
Number 24, Jacob Schlesselman.
Moko's been a solid strikeout performer for Yakima Valley and the pitching staff. He's now got 22 on the summer. First one to Schlesselman, misses high and inside. Kamloops doesn't have a ton of big-name colleges on their roster. Schlesselman from Gavilan College bounces one to third. It's Kirschenbaum who gloves it. Long throw across the diamond is in time. So just one hit, but Mullen Kovash hunkers down in the fourth and keeps it 5-0. We'll see if the Pippins offense can finally get going in the beginning of the final series of the year.
This homestand continues tomorrow.
Are you struggling to figure out the best career path or ready for a change? As a two-time School of Excellence Award winner, Perry Technical Institute offers 14 programs ranging from 5 weeks to 2 years, with 2 AAS degree programs and night course options available. Schedule your tour today and explore all that Perry Tech has to offer. Let the financial aid, careers services, and enrollment teams help put you on the path to your dream career. Find your future now at perrytech.edu or by calling 509-453-0374.
It's been a summer of off-road adventures at Legends Casino Hotel, but now we've gone completely off the rails. We're giving away not one, but 2 winning Gone Wild vehicles in August, including a new Volkswagen Atlas Crossport on the 22nd and a Dodge Ram 1500 Bighorn on the 29th. Just remember to pack your Legends rewards card to earn entries for a chance to win cash or 2 new off-road adventure vehicles. Then again, if driving around in a 2024 VW Atlas or Dodge Ram Bighorn isn't your bag, you could always just sit on your front porch petting your dog. Yeah, right.
Pippins fans taking in the final series of the 2024 campaign. And their Pippins are down 5-0 early on, but it'll start with Dom Longo in the 4th as Yakima Valley brings some of the top bats to the plate. It's Longo, Wayne, and Angulo. And what's been a quiet offensive performance, largely due to that man Lucas Smith up there on the bump. Came in with a 3.22 ERA. And has been fantastic through the first 3 innings. But can he keep it going in the 4th? And the second time through the lineup. Smith debuted on opening night as Longo blasts this one to center field, but it's Schlesselman right there for the catch. Pitched 2 innings on opening night against Victoria and has been very active with this team the entire season as Lucas Smith, his 17th overall appearance. It's been mostly a bullpen guy, but his second start of the summer has been a good one. Casey Wayne back with the Pippins. Another guy who hasn't played in a few games. Last time out prior to tonight was against Ridgefield on July 30th. Did not travel to Portland. Here's a 1-1 pitch coming to the Northwest Nazarene product. Soft hack, couldn't find anything, 1-2. This is outside, and Terry Granillo says it's 2-2. So Wayne, after popping out to left field his first time up, looks for just the second hit tonight for Yakima Valley. He sends it on the ground, left side. What a backhand for Casey, and it's in time. What a terrific defensive play by the shortstop. 2 down in the 4th. We got to take another look at this sliding stop at shortstop for Casey. And the stash puts Casey Wayne away. As we see this swing coming. And that's the 3rd out of the inning. Angulo goes down on the ground to second. 3 up, 3 down in the 4th. And the tough offensive night continues for Yakima Valley. Time for the 5th.
At Cascade Natural Gas, we help smart businesses cover their bases. Old, new, and in between. No matter the age of your building, they all benefit from energy-efficient choices. Cascade Natural Gas offers a long list of incentives for energy-efficient upgrades. Upgrades that save your business money every day. Become one of the many Cascade business owners benefiting from the quality, comfort, and savings of energy-efficient upgrades. Join Team Energy Efficiency and take advantage of rebates from Cascade Natural Gas.
Who knew it was so difficult to find the right bank?
I know. It's so confusing.
Checking out your banking options? Oh, sounds overwhelming.
It's a cloud of uncertainty.
Enough! With Banner Bank, it's easy to manage your finances, and help is here when you need it.
Be gone, Cloud!
Oh, wait. Ah!
Built for action, built for banking. Banner Bank.
Quick start to the series so far, as we are just around an hour through this ball game, already into the top of the fifth. Carl Moland Kovash, after a solid fourth, returns for the fifth frame in his fourth start of the summer. Found a strikeout last inning. It was the fourth of the ball game for the Whitman sophomore, as he starts in a 1-1 count against Keegan Drinkle, who has been really solid for Kamloops over the past few games. Drinkle debuted on July 31st, just around a week ago, and has found hits in every game thus far that he's played in. He's got 2 performances with 3 hits. 5 of them, in terms of 5 hits that is, against Kelowna this past weekend. So far here tonight, though, he's 0 for 2. Third plate appearance already here in the top of the fifth. 3-1 pitch from Moland Kovash over the plate, but I guess it's up high. Ball 4.
Now batting, number 21, Joey Rico.
So leadoff walk brings Joey Rico to the plate. Another solid bat this season for the NorthPaws. He's got 2 hits in each of the last 3 straight games. An 0 for 2 start tonight, but the way that his season has gone, wouldn't be surprised if Rico starts to heat up pretty soon. 7 of his last 10 in terms of games in which he's had at-bats have been 2-hit performances. Quite a late season stretch for a guy who's been with the struggling NorthPaws team since all the way back on June 5th. Rico lines this one into center, and he won't find a hit yet this time as it flies to Bythewood. 0 for 3 start for the left fielder, Joey Rico.
Number 38, Owen Fernandez.
1 down now for Owen Fernandez. Got on base a couple innings ago, was hit by a pitch, but ended up getting tagged on an attempt to score. Fernandez can't believe that call, as he has to step back in and maybe readjust some of the pitches he'll have to swing at. Time, no question about that call from Terry Granillo. Pips fell victim to a pretty tight strike zone this weekend against the Portland Pickles. Big reason for why some of the starters couldn't go very long, as outings got away from them due to a tough strike zone. High bouncer right side. Angulo grabs it, hustles to first, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, number 44, Tyson Christie.
Drinkle moves to second as Tyson Christie comes up. Just 6 hits for the 5 runs for the NorthPaws here tonight. Yakima Valley still just 1 hit all game. Moland Kovash trying to bring the Pips offense up right here, though, and maybe they can turn it around. Christie destroys this baseball out of play to the right. Nearly got all of that pitch. Just couldn't quite keep it in play. So here's the 1-1. Down at the shoes. And Tyson Christie from University of Fraser Valley. School that took home the Canadian College Baseball Conference Championship this past spring. First time winning it since 2019. That championship in 2019, that was the only time they had won it during any of the past, of the entire 2000s so far. It's been quite a struggle for Fraser Valley. One pitch in the dirt, 3-1 now. And that conference was pretty much run by Prairie Baseball Academy from 2011 to 2017. They took home the conference championship each of those 7 years in a row.
Now batting, number 13, Anthony Casey.
Second walk of the inning for Mullen Kovash, as with 2 down, Anthony Casey comes up. 2 for 2 start for him. Sherman takes that one in an uncomfortable spot on that foul tip. Not something you like to see, obviously, as Sherman has been grinding this summer as one of the routine starters in almost every game. If he's not catching, he was usually DHing. Gets the start as the catcher here tonight. Seems to be okay. Casey steps back in. Oh, 2 pitch for Mullen Kovash. Popped up, shallow right field. It's Aiden Morrison on the move, and he makes the catch. So 2 walks, but nothing hurt in the 5th. As Mullen Kovash keeps it 5-0, Pippins offense coming right up.
What do you want?
It's just not that easy.
What do you want? Seafood? Mediterranean? What do you want?
Hey guys, what about West Side Pizza?
I love West Side Pizza.
I love West Side. I love West Side.
Yeah, the Hawaiian's great.
What's your pizza?
West Side Pizza?
Yeah.
Problem solved. Gross. West Side Pizza, saving relationships since 1996.
Tiffany Haddish, live on stage.
You ever been in a club in a cute little outfit? You like, I got this for $22. I'm gonna meet me $1 million man in my $22 dress. No, you're not.
Legends Casino Hotel Toppenish, Friday, September 13th.
You be in here dancing, feeling all good and stuff. You raise your arm up and you got a big old hole in your armpit.
Get tickets now at the Legends Gift Shop and Ticketmaster.com. Legends Casino, Friday, September 13th.
Invest in yourself. That's all I'm saying.
Just around halfway through Game 1 of the final series of the regular season for Yakima Valley. 5-0 start for the Kamloops NorthPaws, and they'll take on Reese Sherman here in the 5th. Couple more games coming up between these two teams. You see Wednesday and Thursday night. A little bit of a late start on Thursday for Fan Appreciation Night. You're not going to want to miss that one. Scott T. Pippin bobblehead giveaway night. One of the best promos around the entire WCL. Sherman looks at an 0-2 pitch now that comes in bottom of the zone. Smith delivers way outside, 2-2. What an outing it's been for Lucas Smith. Just one hit allowed in the first 4 frames, and Pippins have really struggled to get on base against him. Sherman bounces one real high in the infield, but it's Christie over there in time. 10 straight retired by Lucas Smith here tonight. And this run of nobody getting on base started with Sherman back in the 2nd. Keeps it going here in the 5th as Spencer Shipman comes to the plate. Yakima Valley's only put the ball in the air once during this stretch, and there's Shipman doing it once again to get on. Just the 2nd hit of the ball game for the Pippins as it's a single to left.
Now batting, number 40, Kirschenbaum.
It's been a ton of ground outs for the Pips over the last few frames, but here comes Caden Kirschenbaum. Lucas Smith sends the first offering to him inside at the knees. Kirsch, one of just 6 players around the West Coast League this past week with 2 home runs. Not in time for Shipman that time. 0-for-1 start for Kirschenbaum, but with the way he's been swinging, wouldn't be surprised if he can lift one deep into the outfield. 2-0 offering way outside, 88 miles an hour, and maybe this is the inning when Lucas Smith starts to fall apart just a bit. 1 down, 1 on, 3-0. Big swing to make it a full count. Kirschenbaum couldn't find anything that try. And now Lucas Smith has all of a sudden worked it back with a chance to put Kirsch away. Not quite, though, as he misses up high. 2 on for the Pips now. A.J. Hendrickson comes up. 0 for 10 at the plate over these past few games, as he hasn't had too many at-bats. It's kind of been the commonality this summer for a lot of these Pippins. When they first debut, it's a bit of a rough beginning. But once they settle in, they start to find their rhythm. Saw it with Preston Allen, saw it with Adrian Hinojosa. Now we're seeing it with A.J. Hendrickson at the end of the year. It looks like a mound visit right here with Lucas Smith after he's struggled to put runners away in the 5th frame. Pips have been able to put the ball in play against Smith tonight. Just 1 strikeout, which is very promising for the rest of this series. Yakima Valley went for over 20 strikeouts at the plate in the final 2 games this weekend against Portland. It was absolutely brutal what some of those starters were getting going against Yakima Valley. But here tonight, with a few more routine starters with the likes of Dom Longo, Casey Wayne, Spencer Shipman as well, Pippin's offense, even though they haven't produced much, have at least been putting the ball in play. And sooner or later, stuff like that eventually leaks through into the gaps. 1 ball and no strikes for the Everett utility man, A.J. Hendrickson. Takes it off the shoulder, and the bases get loaded up. Right out of the mound visit, the first delivery blasts Hendrickson up high.
Number 46, Aiden Morrison.
Gotta wonder if Lucas Smith starting to feel the pressure. Aiden Morrison comes up, just 1 out, bases juiced. At the top of the order looming. Swings at the first pitch, flies it deep to right field. Chasing it down is Recchi, and he makes the catch, but the Pips will bring one across. Spencer Shipman scores from third, and the sacrifice fly from Aiden Morrison makes it 5-1 now.
Now batting, number 41, Tucson Bywood.
Bythewood, his third plate appearance here tonight. 0 for 2 start to this series, but with runners at the corners, could be the opportunity Yakima Valley needs. 2 down, though, as it will be a little bit tougher now against Lucas Smith. Kirsch and Hendrickson will be running on contact. Bouncer up the middle. Seta Casey will go the short way to second. And that wraps up the 5th inning. 1 run comes across as the Pips go for 1 hit in the 5th. They still sit with just 2 base knocks all night long, but finally get the goose egg off the scoreboard about halfway through this contest.
Save now with Hot August specials in Bi-Mart's latest savings book arriving this week. Save $30 on a Winchester 18-gun cabinet, now just $149.99. PMC 5.56 62-grain ammo is just $9.99. Plus buy more and save with digital rebates on Chevron 15W40 diesel oil. Buy 3 gallons and save $10. Buy 6 gallons and save $25. Save now store-wide with our latest savings book only at Bi-Mart.
Hey, your homework done?
Yep.
Hey, is your homework done?
This kinda is homework. So, what do you think?
I'm so proud of you. Can I play some more?
Is all your work done?
Washington's Lottery is a proud partner in the goal to promote college and career training. Each time you play, you're helping students statewide.
It's a heavy metal blowout as Legends Casino Hotel welcomes the original Headbangers, Quiet Riot, appearing at 8 p.m. on Friday, September 6th. This famous classic rock band from the 80s has rocked venues around the world and is now coming to Toppenish, Washington. Tickets start at just $20 and can be purchased at Ticketmaster.com or the Legends Gift Shop. Don't miss Quiet Riot and come feel the noise live at Legends Casino Hotel. Friday, September 6th. Get your tickets now.
Beautiful look at the Yakima Valley. Here at the home of the Yakima Valley Pippins, down 5-1 coming into the top of the 6th inning as Carl Mullen Kovash, his night is over. Goes for 5 complete, gives up 5 runs in this game, and he'll be replaced by Lee Souza, who made 3 starts in right field this past weekend, in which the Pippins needed as many position players as possible, so they started reaching left and right. Pulled Souza out onto the field defensively, but he comes in here to pitch. Last time he was on the bump came all the way back on July 24th. On the road against the Walla Walla Sweets, went 2 innings, gave up 5 runs on 3 hits. Starts 2-1 against Manny Recchi, though, here in the 6th. No hits so far tonight for the right fielder. Rolls one to second this time, and it's Spencer Shipman quickly finding the first out.
Now batting, number 10, Ethan Vandelinder.
Samoko goes 5 complete. No earned runs as all 5 of them score. 4 walks, 4 strikeouts. Vandelinder pops up the first pitch right center on the move, and Bythewood calls off Morrison to make the catch.
Number 7.
You know it's going to be a nice Toussaint play when his hat goes flying off his head. That's when you know he's running at top speed, and Bythewood gets moving like that. Strikes fear into the batter. I mean, it's almost impossible to get a baseball down anywhere near center field. Toussaint, ever since joining this Pippins team around just under midway rather through the season, has been insanely good in center field. Great arm talent. Him and Adrian Hinojosa made quite a 1-2 punch in terms of center fielders for the Pippins. A few games where they both were in the starting lineup, they'd move Hinojosa either to left or right field. And that is when things really got dangerous for opposing batters. Anything into the outfield, and it was tough to get extra bases just because of the arm talent. Souza misses outside. Full count now. Here comes the payoff pitch. That's outside, and a 2-out walk of Matthew Oliveras puts the first base runner on in the 6th.
Now batting, number 24, Jacob Schlesselman.
So Schlesselman now 2 for 3 tonight. 2 singles, but grounded out his last time up. Schlesselman out of play to the left side, 1-1. And with Souza back up there on the bump, he didn't even get too many opportunities in right field this past weekend. He made a few catches, but with the tracking speed and the distance that Toussaint Bythewood can cover in center, Souza didn't even really have to do too much. As this one's popped up right side foul territory, and Gulo watches it go to the bleachers. Still a 5-1 ball game. All 5 of Kamloops' runs came in the 2nd. Been scoreless since then as the Pippins defense has really hunkered down. Breaking ball for Souza misses outside, 2-2. Not much going on in the Yakima Valley bullpen. They're hoping that Souza can go at least a couple of innings here. 2-2 breaking ball up high. Perfect world, Souza will go for a few innings. Maybe Yakima Valley brings in a closing pitcher as we see some of the numbers. There's the 5 runs in the 2nd from Kamloops. And that's pretty much the only production for the NorthPaws all night long. Full count on the inside. Once again, it's a full count walk.
Now batting, number 16, Keegan Drinkle.
So Drinkle has a nice opportunity now with 2 base runners on. There are 2 outs recorded, but Drinkle with a man in scoring position could get this deficit up to 5 against Yakima Valley, and that's exactly what he does potentially as the runner takes off from third. No throw home, and it is 6-1 Kamloops. First hit of the game for Keegan Drinkle as Oliveras scores from second base. Schlesselman gets all the way to third, and there's runners at the corners now. Joey Rico trying to follow suit with that base hit. 0 for 3 start tonight. The last 2 times up, Toussaint Bythewood has got him in center. One ball and a strike. This one's popped up backside into the bleachers. Souza 1 strike away from putting the inning away, and that's up high. At least the top half of the inning, that is. As Yakima Valley's offense will return at a minimum down 6-1. Runner takes off, and Drinkle is in there at second. So another full count, 2 in scoring position. Joey Rico. Can he come up with something? Got him swinging. Souza retires the side, but gives up 1 run. Yakima Valley trails 6-1 here at home.
Are you struggling to figure out the best career path or ready for a change? As a 2-time School of Excellence award winner, Perry Technical Institute offers 14 programs ranging from 5 weeks to 2 years, with 2 AAS degree programs and night course options available. Schedule your tour today and explore all that Perry Tech has to offer. Let the financial aid, careers services, and enrollment teams help put you on the path to your dream career. Find your future now at perrytech.edu or by calling 509-453-0374.
It's been a summer of off-road adventures at Legends Casino Hotel, but now we've gone completely off the rails. We're giving away not 1, but 2 winning Gone Wild vehicles in August, including a new Volkswagen Atlas Crossport on the 22nd and a Dodge Ram 1500 Bighorn on the 29th. Just remember to pack your Legends Rewards card to earn entries for a chance to win cash or 2 new off-road adventure vehicles. Then again, if driving around in a 2024 VW Atlas or Dodge Ram Bighorn isn't your bag, you could always just sit on your front porch petting your dog. Yeah, right.
Bottom of the 6th inning. Just around an hour and a half through this ball game as Dom Longo will lead things off as he did in the 4th. That was his last at-bat here tonight, just his 3rd overall. Lucas Smith still out there on the bump here in the bottom of the 6th. Started to give up a little bit of production an inning ago for Yakima Valley, but was able to finish it up against Toussaint Bythewood. Gave up 1 hit, a walk, hit a batter as well, as that's what the Pippins have been forced to call production here tonight. 1 ball and 2 strikes now to Dom Longo, who's heading to Liberty in just a couple weeks, transferring from Spokane Falls Community College. 1-2 pitch from Smith is hit right side and fair. Longo churning for second, and the throw will not be in time. Stand-up double for Dom Longo. And the hits start early here in the 6th. The Pippins need to start locking in here, down 6-1, just over halfway through this ball game. As we take a look, this one gets into right all the way pretty deep into the foul pole area, as Manny Recchi had to chase it down. So one on at second, no outs, as Casey Wayne comes to the plate. No hits in his first 2 tries tonight, as Smith just sends one middle for a strike. Oh, 0-2 pitch, Wayne swings and misses. Just the second strikeout all night for Yakima Valley, but Lucas Smith will take that for sure. One down for Angulo now, as the Pippins look to rekindle the offense in the 6th. Just 3 hits all night. Julian Angulo is one of them. Hit a double back in the 2nd. Grounded out right after that, though, in his most recent plate appearance. Smith's 0-1 outside. Angulo slaps this one out of play. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Second half of the year did not go Yakima Valley's way. Just 6 wins since early July. And there was still hope, even when things started to fall apart at around the midpoint of the summer, that Yakima Valley was going to be able to turn things around, just thinking back as recently as the 2022 season. Full count, Angulo bounces one up the middle, gets away from the glove of Setakesi. Everybody's safe. Angulo waits at first now.
Our birthday boy, number 27,
Still waiting on the official ruling right there. I believe they may count that as a hit for Angulo, but still nothing officially on the scoreboard. And I do think, yeah, that is a single for Angulo. 4th hit of the ball game for the Pippins overall. A 2-for-3 start for Julian. So here's the 19-year-old now, and Reese Sherman, birthday tonight. Sends it left side and through the gap. Longo comes around to score as Reese Sherman makes it 6-2.
Now batting, number 2, Spencer Sherman.
The hits just keep on coming here in the 6th. Still just 1 out as Lucas Smith starting to fall apart a little bit. Reese Sherman getting in the board. Or getting on the board, rather, with that RBI single. Shipman looks at a pitch down and away. It'd be a shame for Lucas Smith to start to fall apart late in the 6th frame after what was such a solid 5-inning stretch from him. Ship skies this one, pretty deep center field, but it's Schlesselman backtracking it and making the catch. Pips won't try the arm, as that's a good throw from center from Schlesselman. Wow. 2 down now.
Number 40, Hayden Kirschenbaum.
So 2 outs for Caden Kirschenbaum. Yakima Valley trying to continue to cut into this now 6-2 deficit. 2 runners on. Angulo at second, Sherman at first. Kirsch looks at a pitch high and away, 1-0. Reached his last time up with a walk, but got all the way to third before the inning was over. And now he pops this one up, shallow left side, and it's Casey backtracking and make the catch to wrap up the 6th inning. Pips add 1, and it's 6-2 heading to the 7th.
At Cascade Natural Gas, we help smart businesses cover their bases. Old, new, and in between. No matter the age of your building, they all benefit from energy-efficient choices. Cascade Natural Gas offers a long list of incentives for energy-efficient upgrades. Upgrades that save your business money every day. Become one of the many Cascade business owners benefiting from the quality, comfort, and savings of energy-efficient upgrades. Join Team Energy Efficiency and take advantage of rebates from Cascade Natural Gas.
Who knew it was so difficult to find the right bank?
I know. It's so confusing.
Checking out your banking options? Oh, sounds overwhelming.
It's cloud of uncertainty.
Enough! With Banner Bank, it's easy to manage your finances, and help is here when you need it.
Be gone, Cloud!
Oh, wait. Ah!
Built for action, built for banking. Banner Bank.
Top of the 7th inning as Yakima Valley trails by 4 here at home. 6-2 lead for Kamloops as Lee Souza returns to the bump. Owen Fernandez, Tyson Christie, and Anthony Setacasey will start things off in the 7th. Fernandez, no hits so far tonight. He swings at the first pitch directly to left field to Casey Wayne for the first out. Very efficient start to the inning, you could say, for Lee Souza. 1 pitch, 1 out. One of the easiest outs that Casey Wayne has made all season long. Souza misses outside for Tyson Christie. 1-0. Kamloops came into this series 2-8 in their last 10 games. Only 1 more win during this late stretch of the summer than Yakima Valley. So something has to give here in this series between 2 of the least winning teams in the West Coast League this summer. Pips tied for the worst record in the South Division. Kamloops has the worst record in the North Division. This one's popped up right center. Morrison and Bythewood move back, and Toussaint comes in to squeeze the second out.
Number 13, Anthony Setacasey.
Quick top of the 7th so far, but Kamloops at times here tonight has done well with 2 outs. We'll see what Anthony Setacasey can do. 2 for 3 so far in this ball game. Time gets called as a ball escaped the bullpen from the Kamloops side, as it looks like Colby Lukinchuk starting to warm his arm up. maybe in replacement of Lucas Smith. On the ground, third base side, it's Caden Kirschenbaum. Strong throw to first is in time. 3 up, 3 down in the top of the 7th. Pips are on Sue's control right now. Time for the stretch.
At Cascade Natural Gas, we help smart businesses cover their bases. Old, new, and in between. No matter the age of your building, they all benefit from energy-efficient choices. Cascade Natural Gas offers a long list of incentives for energy-efficient upgrades. Upgrades that save your business money every day. Become one of the many Cascade business owners benefiting from the quality, comfort, and savings of energy-efficient upgrades. Join Team Energy Efficiency and take advantage of rebates from Cascade Natural Gas.
Who knew it was so difficult to find the right bank?
I know. It's so confusing.
Checking out your banking options? Oh, sounds overwhelming.
It's a cloud of uncertainty.
With Banner Bank, it's easy to manage your finances, and help is here when you need it.
Be gone, Cloud!
Oh, wait. Ah!
Built for action, built for banking. Banner Bank.
Colby Lukinchuk will begin the bottom of the 7th. Yakima Valley trails 6-2 late here in Game 1 of the final regular season series in 2024 for both of these teams. Lukinchuk talking with Ethan Vandelinder, the starting catcher tonight for the NorthPaws. Lukinchuk, a routine starter for the NorthPaws this summer. 10 appearances, all 10 of them have been starts. And his numbers pretty solid. 30 strikeouts in just over 56 innings. As Lukinchuk sends the first one over the plate. Hendrickson destroyed this baseball, but it's out of play. Just pulled it a little bit too much foul, and Hendrickson nearly had a big swing right there. Swing and a miss on the outside now. It's 0-2. So Lucas Smith, the starter for Kamloops, his night is done. 6 innings, 5 hits, couple of runs, couple of strikeouts. Hendrickson looks at one down low, 1-2. Lukinchuk, one of the 14 Canadians on this Kamloops squad. From Prince George, British Columbia. Heading into his senior year in a few weeks at Thompson River University. Full count now for AJ. Roller left side and foul. Nice fielding job there for Gordato. He was playing shortstop this weekend. Seems like he might even be warming up his arm to pitch in this game. Who knows? Hendrickson ropes it foul again, giving another souvenir to the bullpen. No need for them to reload on baseballs anytime soon. Another payoff. Hendrickson this time, will it stay fair? Yes, it will. Deep into left field, A.J. Hendrickson has his first hit of the summer as it rolls out of play. Let's take another look at this swing from Hendrickson. Pulled a ton of them foul to that left side. This time, barely fitted in there. As you see it just roll underneath the fence and left. And Hendrickson's first hit of the summer goes for a double. 9-hole hitter with Aiden Morrison now. Looks at strike one. Him and A.J. Hendrickson, actually, were throwing the football around earlier today during warm-ups. Hendrickson was running some routes while Morrison was running some routes while A.J. was quarterbacking things. One and two now as Luke and Chuck looks to respond after that leadoff double. Pippins got active in the sixth. 3 hits, the most they've had in any single frame that far into the night, but a solid start here in the seventh. Morrison lifts this one to left field. On the move is Joey Rico, and he makes the catch. Didn't have too much time to respond to that one in the sky, but Rico was right there for it. Nice play by the left fielder. Hendrickson holds at second as Toussaint Bythewood returns to the plate. Frustrating start for the UCLA Bruin offensively tonight. Pop out and 2 ground outs. This matchup right here really resembles, or embodies rather, some of the more interesting matchups you'll see, especially late in a season here in the West Coast League. Here comes a 1-0 pitch. You got Thompson River University up there on the bump against UCLA at the plate. See who wins this matchup between Luke and Chuck and Bythewood. First time either of these guys have matched up all season. Bythewood bounces one to short. Casey grabs it, and that's the 3rd straight ground out for Toussaint tonight. 2 down for Dom Longo.
Now batting, number 37, Dom Longo.
So outside of the double from A.J. Hendrickson, Luke and Chuck has done well for himself so far in the 7th. Dom Longo will look to continue to cut into that deficit. He's got a man in scoring position with Hendrickson, solid speed. So something down into the outfield could make it 6-3. Longo does sky the first pitch, but it's directly to center. And Schlesselman will make the catch as the Pips strand a guy in scoring position to end the 7th inning. Time for the 8th, 6-2, NorthPaws up.
What do you want?
It's just not that easy.
What do you want? Seafood? Mediterranean? What do you want?
Hey guys, what about West Side Pizza?
I love West Side Pizza.
I love West Side. I love West Side.
Yeah, the Hawaiian's great.
What's your pizza?
West Side Pizza?
Yeah.
Problem solved. Gross. West Side Pizza, saving relationships since 1996.
Tiffany Haddish, live on stage.
You ever been in a club in a cute little outfit? You like, I got this for $22. I'ma meet me $1 million man in my $22 dress. No, you're not.
Legends Casino Hotel Toppenish, Friday, September 13th.
You be in there dancing, feeling all good and stuff. You raise your arm up and you got a big old hole in your armpit.
Get tickets now at the Legends Gift Shop and Ticketmaster.com. Legends Casino, Friday, September 13th.
Invest in yourself. That's all I'm saying.
Lee Souza back on the mound for the top of the 8th inning now, as Yakima Valley still trails 6-2 here at home in Game 1 of the series. It's been a tough offensive night for Yakima Valley. 5 of the 6 rather, for Kamloops tonight came in the 2nd inning. Chopped out of play by Manny Recchi, 0-2. And you heard me say 7. It was because from far away in the press box, I misread that scoreboard. That's 7 hits for 6 runs, not 7 runs. I apologize. Numbers are pretty similar, quite honestly, as that's a called strike 3 against Recchi. Lee Souza cooking on the mound right now. Came in the 6th. Gave up just 1 run with a strikeout. Went 3 up, 3 down in the 7th. And right there, he found the 6th punch out of the ball game for the Pippins pitching staff. 1 down. First one lifted over to the right side and down for a base hit. Right in front of Aiden Morrison. Not enough time to come underneath that baseball. Vandelinder finds his 2nd hit of the ball game.
Now batting, number 7, Matthew Olahs.
So here's another look at this first pitch swing from Ethan Vandelinder. Just attacked the bottom of the zone, did Souza, and Vandelinder made the Pips pay. Olivares at the plate for the 5th time here tonight. Couple of strikeouts, a walk, and a bases clearing double. Up and down night for him for sure. Two balls and no strikes. This one bounces to first. Step on the first base bag. Throw to second is in time. Big double play turned by Julian Angulo as Yakima Valley quickly works out of the 8th with that double play ball. And we'll take another look at it. Angulo with the wherewithal on that corner of the infield to quickly step, throw across, and a nice job on the tag as well for Dom Longo. Time for the bottom of the 8th. Pippins have 6 outs to work with, need to come up with at least 4 runs.
Save now with hot August specials in Bi-Mart's latest savings book arriving this week. Save $30 on a Winchester 18-gun cabinet, now just $149.99. PMC 5.56 62 grain ammo is just $9.99. Plus buy more and save with digital rebates on Chevron 15W40 diesel oil. Buy 3 gallons and save $10. Buy 6 gallons and save $25. Save now store-wide with our latest savings book only at Bi-Mart.
Hey, your homework done?
Yep.
Hey, is your homework done?
This kinda is homework. So, what do you think?
I'm so proud of you. Can I play some more?
Is all your work done?
Washington's Lottery is a proud partner in the goal to promote college and career training. Each time you play, you're helping students statewide.
It's a heavy metal blowout as Legends Casino Hotel welcomes the original Headbangers, Quiet Riot, appearing at 8 p.m. on Friday, September 6th. This famous classic rock band from the 80s has rocked venues around the world and is now coming to Toppenish, Washington. Tickets start at just $20 and can be purchased at Ticketmaster.com or the Legends Gift Shop. Don't miss Quiet Riot and come feel the noise live at Legends Casino Hotel. Friday.
Pips running out of time in game 1 of this series. Colby Lukinchuk still out there on the mound after he came in last inning. Gave up a double of A.J. Hendrickson, but then put 3 straight away. So the Pips down to their final 6 outs in this game, down by 4. Is there a comeback on our hands? We'll have to see as Casey Wayne starts in a 1-1 count. Some good bats coming to the plate, at least here in the 8th with Wayne, Angulo, Sherman, and Shipman. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 4 very capable power hitters that will look to do some damage in the clutch. Wayne sends this one out of play, and I believe it's a full count. Pips will play Kamloops on Wednesday and Thursday night to wrap up this summer season. Lukinchuk's payoff. Another foul ball. Wayne sends it to the dugout. Down low, ball 4. First time all night that Wayne has found himself at first, and maybe that's a sign of things to come here in the 8th and 9th. If the Pips can somehow take the lead here in the bottom of the 8th, they'll only have to try to play some defense in order to win the game. Angulo to the plate with no outs. Really good night for Julian, 2 for 3 after a pretty frustrating series for him this past weekend against the Pickles. Finished those 3 games 1 for 13 with 6 strikeouts. It's been a completely different story. Julian here tonight at least. 1-1 pitch, bouncer, left side, into the gap and left. Barely gets past the gloves, or the glove of Casey at short, and the slide in at second is in time as well. Solid base running for Julian Angulo, and they give him another hit. Three for 4 in game 1 tonight, as Angulo adds his second double of the ball game that we're seeing right here. The pickup in left was nearly in time from Joey Rico, and the throw just wide. So 2 into scoring position with no outs, and Reese Sherman to the plate. If Sherman can get on, all of a sudden the tying run comes up with no outs. Dangerous spot for Kamloops with Colby Lukinchuk out there starting to fall apart. 0-1 pitch, got him swinging again. 0-2 now to the Gonzaga catcher. Another one misses. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Maybe the best opportunity offensively for the Pippins all night long. They've got just 1 less hit than Kamloops, but 4 less runs. Sherman lifts this one to left. Pretty deep, but backtracking is Rico, who will make the catch. However, Casey Wayne comes across the final 90 feet, and Yakima Valley has cut it to 3.
Now batting, number 2, Spencer Shipman.
Spencer Shipman now to the plate. 1 runner on. That's Julian Angulo waiting at second. As Ship tries to keep the offense rolling. 1 down in the 8th. A 1 pitch bounces in, and Angulo will stay at second. Nice job behind the dish for Vandelinder to block that one. 1 ball and a strike now for the Pippins' second baseman. He's got 1 hit tonight in his return to the lineup in over 10 days. Called strike on the outside, and this is a pretty big spot for Shipman to be in. He's missed the last few series for the Pippins, but comes in game one of the final series of the summer and could keep the offense rolling in a comeback effort. 1-2. Nearly hits him. Evens the count. Full count for Shipman. Shipman crushes this one. Pretty deep to left field, all the way to the wall. Angulo comes around to score. Ship's heading for third. Relay throw, not in time. Spencer Shipman, RBI triple in the clutch. Got to take another look at this drive. Deep over the head of the left fielder, Joey Rico, as it just dropped just shy of the warning track. Kind of a struggle on the pickup as well. As I believe that is going to do it for Colby Lukinchuk. Unless this is just a mound visit. There's not really anything going on in the Kamloops bullpen, so I believe they actually will leave Lukinchuk in the ball game. As the tying run comes to the plate in Caden Kirschenbaum. We see just some light stretching, and that's actually Lucas Smith, number 9, who was the starter tonight, so he is not going to come in. And it looks like the only other person really working in there is Wade Trelogin, the lefty from California Lutheran University. As Caden Kirschenbaum comes up for a big at-bat in the bottom of the 8th. Looks like Kamloops might actually be going to some substitutions as well. We will have to readjust once we get back to live action. So you got to wonder if maybe that struggle on the pickup in left caused some frustration for the head coach for the Kamloops NorthPaws, Jose Bautista. So I think Tyson Christie, who was playing third base, I believe he just moved, yes he did, into left field. So Rico comes out of left. Still waiting on who will be playing third. Trying to get a number on that. Looks like Dylan Decker, number 30, 6'3" junior from Trinidad State, is going to come in and play third base for the end of this ball game. So some late changes from Jose Bautista and the Kamloops NorthPaws, as everything else stays the same defensively, and there is a new arm out there, as they are going to bring the left fielder Joey Rico into pitch for Colby Lukinchuk. Rico is listed as a pitcher on the roster. Pitched 14 times for the Westmont Warriors this past season. His pitching stats are pretty similar to his collegiate numbers this year with the NorthPaws, as he's got a 3.86 ERA this summer at a 3.81 as a true freshman at Westmont College. But the really interesting thing has been his huge step forward offensively with Kamloops this summer. Made just 29 plate appearances for Westmont. Hit just 207 as a freshman, but he was hitting over 300 coming into this series at the plate, and couldn't find a hit in 4 tries tonight, had 2 strikeouts, one of his weaker performances of the summer, but now they count on him to try to close down this 8th and maybe 9th inning. So Rico comes in with 1 out onto the mound. He'll take on Caden Kirschenbaum, tying run at the plate. Kirsch swings and fouls off this pitch. No hits tonight for Kirschenbaum, as he has been by far the hottest batter in this Pippins lineup. Hits in each of the last 3 games this past weekend. And he's currently riding a 6-game hit streak dating back to all the way on July 27th against the Bend Elks. Pips haven't had too much team success during this stretch, however, but Kirschenbaum doing the best he can to really change that. This is down, 1-1. Spencer Shipman waits at third next to Dylan Decker, the new third baseman. 1-1. Another bouncer. 2 balls and a strike for the Montana State Billings product. Another start at third base here tonight. Began this season mainly as an outfielder, but had to make the switch due to the lineup constrictions of having such a light roster this late in the year. Kirsch rips this one out of play to the left. Two pitch from Rico, hit up the middle, gets through. Shipman comes in to score, and that's now 7 straight games for Caden Kirschenbaum with at least 1 hit, and he keeps the offense alive in the 8th inning. Nice piece of hitting on a 2-2 count, just right back up the middle. Casey not able to adjust to that bouncer as Shipman comes around the final 90 feet. It's all of a sudden 6-5. What an offensive inning for Yakima Valley. Runner takes off. Throw down to second is not in time. So just like that, tying run into scoring position for Yakima Valley. And they bring A.J. Hendrickson a 2-0 pitch coming up. Doubled his last time up, his first hit of the summer. Can he make it back-to-back, though, to tie this game up? 2-0 pitch down in the dirt, and Rico falling behind. Hendrickson waits for it. Here it comes. 4-pitch walk. Massive fall off in the 8th for Kamloops.
Now batting, number 46, Aiden Morrison.
Morrison now. Added an RBI earlier, but still no hits. It was a sacrifice fly in the 5th. And Yakima Valley looks to keep it going with 1 out. Rico delivers, misses low once again. Lifts it in the sky, shallow center field, and Kirschenbaum has to come back to second. 2 down on that fly out now from Aiden Morrison, and the top of the order comes up with Toussaint Bythewood. Pippins only trail by 1 now, but we'll see if Bythewood can send this game to the 9th in either a tie game or with the Pippins lead. No hits and 4 tries tonight. Can he avoid another 0 for 5 performance late in the year? Rico delivers. Bythewood, left side, diving effort, not quite. Kirschenbaum gets the signal. Here comes the throw. It's picked off, and it's tied. Clutch piece of hitting for Bythewood. Six to 6 in the 8th. As we take another look, just got on this pitch in the bottom of the zone, and the diving effort for Seta Casey not quite in time. Gutsy call to send Kirschenbaum home, and the throw was picked off by Decker. I don't know about that pickoff. That could have been close at home plate. First pitch to Longo. Misses outside, 1-0. All of a sudden, we are tied as Yakima Valley has brought in 4 runs in the 8th. Hendrickson waits at 3rd, Bythewood at 2nd. Longo lifts this one up. Right field now, and it's caught. Manny Recchi makes the catch. Tie ball game 6 to 6. What a clutch offensive frame for Yakima Valley. Tied, heading to the 9th.
Are you struggling to figure out the best career path or ready for a change? As a 2-time School of Excellence Award winner, Perry Technical Institute offers 14 programs ranging from 5 weeks to 2 years, with 2 AAS degree programs and night course options available. Schedule your tour today and explore all that Perry Tech has to offer. Let the financial aid, careers services, and enrollment teams help put you on the path to your dream career. Find your future now at perrytech.edu or by calling 509-453-0374.
It's been a summer of off-road adventures at Legends Casino Hotel, but now we've gone completely off the rails. We're giving away not 1, but 2 winning Gone Wild vehicles in August, including a new Volkswagen Atlas Crossport on the 22nd and a Dodge Ram 1500 Bighorn on the 29th. Just remember to pack your Legends Rewards card to earn entries for a chance to win cash or 2 new off-road adventure vehicles. Then again, if driving around in a 2024 VW Atlas or Dodge Ram Bighorn isn't your bag, you could always just sit on your front porch petting your dog. Yeah, right.
Tie ball game out of nowhere coming into the top of the 9th between the Pips and the NorthPaws. And if you can't get enough of this late season action, we'll have more of it tomorrow night as Yakima Valley plays the middle game of the final game of the final series of the summer, I should say. 6 to 6 as Lee Souza returns to the mound. It's been a solid outing for the Yakima Valley College product so far tonight. 3 innings, 1 run, 2 strikeouts. And we'll see what he can do. Needs to keep Kamloops quiet in order to give the Pippins their best chance at a walk-off. Jacob Schlesselman swings at the first pitch, pops it up right side. It's Aiden Morrison. Maybe lost it for a second, but comes in underneath at the last second. Nearly a disastrous drop in the 9th, but Aiden Morrison comes under it under the lights. You see the backtrack late on this play. Morrison maybe lost it for a moment, but that's the trait of an outfielder right there. Even when you lose it, to find it again as quickly as possible. Drinkle, soft bouncer right side. Will there be anyone there? Souza in time at first. The pitcher covering the bag, and Yakima Valley finds 2 quick outs. Pippins have been working on that type of play all summer long, and it pays off right there. 2 down for Joey Rico, who just recently took the mound out of the, I don't even know if you could say out of the bullpen, because he was playing left all night. First one comes in for a strike, and the Pippins faithful at the Orchard starting to get excited. Still 6-6 with 2 down. Rico hacks at this one, right side and foul. Would have been tough for Yakima Valley if that one stayed fair and reached into the bullpen of Kamloops. 0-2 now for Lee Souza. Been a tough night for Joey Rico. 2 strikeouts, 2 pop-outs. Just over 2 hours into this ball game, and what's been a quick first game of the series. 1-2 out of play. Yakima Valley became used to playing nearly 3-hour games this weekend, so it's been a nice change of pace. Another 1-2. Out of play once again. Rico not going down easily, and he's ready for the next pitch pretty quickly. Just steps right back in on a beautiful night for baseball in Yakima. Souza's 1-2 rolled over to second. Shipman's there, throws him out in time. 3 up, 3 down, and once again the Pips are riding in Sue's control all the way to the bottom of the 9. 6-6. Do the Pips have a walk-off in them?
At Cascade Natural Gas, we help smart businesses cover their bases. Old, new, and in between. No matter the age of your building, they all benefit from energy-efficient choices. Cascade Natural Gas offers a long list of incentives for energy-efficient upgrades. Upgrades that save your business money every day. Become one of the many Cascade business owners benefiting from the quality, comfort, and savings of energy-efficient upgrades. Join Team Energy Efficiency and take advantage of rebates from Cascade Natural Gas.
Who knew it was so difficult to find the right bank?
I know. It's so confusing.
Checking out your banking options? Oh, sounds overwhelming.
It's kind of uncertainty.
Enough! With Banner Bank, it's easy to manage your finances, and help is here when you need it.
Be gone, Cloud!
Oh! Wait! Ah!
Built for action, built for banking. Banner Bank.
Bottom of the 9th time as Yakima Valley and Kamloops are all tied up at 6. Casey Wayne starts things off against Joey Rico. Started pitching last inning, came in from left field to take the bump as it's 0-1 for the left fielder Casey Wayne. High bouncer up the middle. Might be a tough play. Throw to first is in time, though. Nice job by Seta Casey to manage that one. One down quickly in the bottom.
Now batting, number 20, Julian Angulo.
Just bounced it right in front of home plate, and Seta Casey able to make the pick and the throw. So Juju Angulo comes up. 3 hits and 4 tries tonight. What a performance it's been from the Cal Poly Pomona first baseman. couple of doubles and a single. As for Julian Angulo, he's now got 13 doubles on the season. He'd been routinely in the top 10 in that category down the stretch. 0-2 now. A called strike in the bottom of the zone. Terry Granillo doing Rico a favor right there. One ball and 2 strikes. Angulo rolls it up the middle, through the gap for a base hit. 4th hit of the ball game for Julian Angulo. What a night for him.
Now batting, number 27, Reese Sharman.
4 for 5 in one of the final games of the summer. Right back up the middle instead of Casey and Olivares, the middle infielders for Kamloops. Nowhere near that baseball. Winning run at first now as Reese Sherman comes to the plate. First one to Sherman comes outside. And on his birthday, Reese Sherman has a chance to give Yakima Valley their first win in almost a week. 4 straight losses for the Pippins. Checks his swing. Strike call. One and 2, Sherman sends it out of play. Stays alive. 1 down in the 9th. Swing and a miss up high. Nice pitch from Joey Rico. Just the 3rd punch out all night for this Kamloops staff.
Now batting, number 2, Spencer Shipman.
So the Pippins counting on Spencer Shipman now. WCL All-Star, his return to the lineup here tonight. He's been battling a nagging injury over the past week and a half. Tripled his last time up. He's got 2 hits and 4 tries. But maybe the biggest at-bat of the night. 2 down, winning run at first with Julian Angulo. Shipman sends it to the left, on the ground, over to second, and the catch and tag on the bag is in time. Toes stayed down. Looked like for a second Angulo would be called safe as the throw was pretty wide, but what a play up the middle. As Olivares, you see right here, barely kept his foot on the bag. Angulo said he fell off, and Rick Fratis said no. So it's time for the 10th, 6-6.
What do you want?
It's just not that easy.
What do you want? Seafood? Mediterranean? What do you want?
Hey guys, what about West Side Pizza?
I love West Side Pizza.
I love West Side. I love West Side.
Yeah, the Hawaiian's great.
Let's do pizza.
West Side Pizza?
Yeah.
Problem solved. Gross. West Side Pizza, saving relationships since 1996.
Tiffany Haddish, live on stage.
You ever been in the club in a cute little outfit? You like, I got this for $22. I'm gonna meet me $1 million man in my $22 dress. No, you're not.
Legends Casino Hotel Toppenish, Friday, September 13th.
You be in here dancing, feeling all good and stuff. You raise your arm up and you got a big old hole in your armpit.
Get tickets now at the Legends Gift Shop and Ticketmaster.com. Legends Casino, Friday, September 13th.
Invest in yourself. That's all I'm saying.
Top of the 10th inning, as it's now back-to-back game ones, where Yakima Valley goes into extras. Dropped Friday's matchup against the Portland Pickles in the bottom of the 10th in walk-off fashion. They saw a home run from Caden Kirschenbaum in the top of that 10th inning to take a 5-3 lead, but Portland would strike 3 up on the scoreboard in the bottom to take the victory en route to a series sweep. But here tonight, Yakima Valley's at home, and they will count on Garen Gertler to come in for the 10th and keep it 6-6 to give the offense another shot at walking it off. Pips have walked it off 3 times this summer, once from Preston Allen, once from Drew Johnson, and once from Owen Egan.
Number 34, Garen Gertler.
Who will step up tonight? We'll see it first from the NorthPaws, as Dylan Decker is going to come in and make his first plate appearance here tonight. Decker on the season, 14 for 59. The big lefty looks at ball one. Gertler pitched this weekend against the Pickles in that Friday matchup. Went 1 inning, gave up 3 runs, 2 hits, 2 walks, and was on the receiving end of a really tough called ball on what most people thought was strike 3. And that, after that pitch, that's where everything fell apart. Gertler missed way outside to walk a batter on a full count. And then from there, the Pickles offense exploded. 1-2, swing and a miss for Decker.
Number 44, Tyson Christie.
So a solid start for Gertler here in the 10th. As he's got Tyson Christie now. Offensively, Yakima Valley will bring Kirschenbaum, A.J. Hendrickson, and Aiden Morrison up in the bottom of this inning. We'll see if it's still in a tie game, though, as Gertler makes it 1-1 against Christie. Two and two after that swing and a miss. No hits tonight for Christie. Gertler trying to keep it that way. This one is belted right field. Morrison backtracking and making the catch. Two down in the 10th. Big at bat for Anthony Settecasey. Started tonight 2 for 2 0 for 2 his last few times up. Gertler deals over the plate, but it's way up high. Ball 1. Pips have retired the last 6 straight Kamloops batters as Seta Casey swings and misses. One on a line over the glove of Angulo. Fair ball. Seta Casey heading for second. Morrison fires it in. It gets cut off, and it's a 2-out double in the clutch from Anthony Seta Casey.
Number 27, Manny Recchi.
20 hits now on the season for Seta Casey, as 3 of them have come tonight. Manny Recchi now trying to follow suit with a man in scoring position. Still 6-6. Fouled back, 0-1. On the inside, 2 balls and a strike. Got him swinging in the dirt, 2-2. 1 strike away from bringing the Pippins offense up in the 10th. Can Gertler finish it out in the top? Looks over at second, now deals. On the inside, called strike 3. Clutch inning from the G-Wagon. 2 strikeouts, and he sends this game to the bottom of the 10th. 6-6 at the Orchard.
Save now with Hot August specials in Bi-Mart's latest savings book arriving this week. Save $30 on a Winchester 18-gun cabinet, now just $149.99. PMC 5.56 62-grain ammo is just $9.99. Plus buy more and save with digital rebates on Chevron 15W40 diesel oil. Buy 3 gallons and save $10. Buy 6 gallons and save $25. Save now store-wide with our latest savings book only at Bi-Mart.
Hey, your homework done?
Yep.
Hey, is your homework done?
This kinda is homework. So, what do you think?
I'm so proud of you. Can I play some more?
Is all your work done?
Washington's Lottery is a proud partner in the goal to promote college and career training. Each time you play, you're helping students statewide.
It's a heavy metal blowout as Legends Casino Hotel welcomes the original Headbangers, Quiet Riot, appearing at 8 p.m. on Friday, September 6th. This famous classic rock band from the 80s has rocked venues around the world and is now coming to Toppenish, Washington. Tickets start at just $20 and can be purchased at Ticketmaster.com or the Legends gift shop. Don't miss Quiet Riot and come feel the noise live at Legends Casino Hotel. Friday, September 6th. Get your tickets now.
We are here in the bottom of the 10th. Last time Caden Kirschenbaum came up in the 10th, he blasted a 2-run homer on the road against Portland. Crushed it to give Yakima Valley the 5-3 lead. That was in the top of the 10th, though, with the Pips on the road. Yakima Valley dropped the game in the bottom of the 10th, but now he has a chance offensively in the bottom to lead things off in a 6-6 game. Kirsch singled his last time up, his only hit of the night, and he'll take on the fourth pitcher of the ball game. For Kamloops, it's Randall McGaw, freshman righty from Skagit Valley College. Big spot in game one of the final series of the summer. Righty-righty matchup as Kirschenbaum tries to come up with something. Swing and a miss over the plate. Wanted all of that one at 76 miles an hour. Just dropped underneath his bat, though. Mentioned earlier, Kirschenbaum, one of just 6 players around the West Coast League this past week with 2 homers. Pulls a bunt back, and it's 2-1. Not much wind blowing at the Orchard, and this ballpark has been a graveyard for fly balls all season. 2 balls and a strike. McGaw delivers on the inside, a called strike. Heard plenty of Pippins talking in Portland, a ballpark a little bit smaller, a little bit shorter of fences, a little bit easier to lift the ball as well, saying that they would have a lot more homers if they played in that ballpark all season. Kirschenbaum blasts this one deep left field, and what a play. No! Dropped in left field, and Kirschenbaum gets in there with a double. Leadoff big swing for Double K as you see him drive this baseball over the head of Tyson Christie. Jumped up to try to make the catch, nearly did, but it goes for a base hit. Double for Kirschenbaum. A.J. Hendrickson now with the winning run at second. Bunt barely up the middle, and they call it a fair ball. Advances Kirschenbaum to third. 90 feet away. Aiden Morrison now comes up. 6-6 in the 10th. Perfectly executed sacrifice bunt by A.J. Hendrickson. And Aiden Morrison now, who's 0 for 4 tonight, could come up with a big swing. McGaw misses down and away. This is outside, 2-0. On the left is the winning run, Caden Kirschenbaum. On the right is the man trying to bring him in. That's Aiden Morrison. 2-0 pitch. Morrison pops this one up, left side, on the move, and in foul territory, it is caught. Two down for Toussaint Bythewood. Morrison nearly adding another sacrifice fly to win this ball game. Really good track down on the left side of the defense for Kamloops as Morrison kind of just got handcuffed high and inside, popped it up. But a nice job by the NorthPaws. I believe that was Seta Casey who came in and made that catch. So 2 down for Toussaint, tied 6-6. Pippins have hit it 12 times for 6 runs tonight. And that man, Caden Kirschenbaum, is waiting to come in for the 7th. 1-0 pitch. Trails back into the zone. What a pitch from McGaw. 32.34 ERA on the summer, just 1 2/3 innings pitched all season. What a spot for the freshman. Bythewood hits it through to the left side, and Yakima Valley wins it. Seven to 6 walk-off victory as the Pippins will hound Bythewood out in center field, where he's made so many defensive plays for the Pippins this season. He comes in with his second hit of the ball game and gets showered after a walk-off winner. It took 10 innings, but the Pippins win it on a left side grounder to bring in Caden Kirschenbaum. The last time the Pippins were in the win column was all the way back on July 31st, just under a week ago. Got swept by Portland, dropped the final game of the Ridgefield series, but a 7-6 win thanks to Toussaint Bythewood puts the Pips out in front 1-0 in the final series of the summer. What a game. Pips bring in 4 runs in the 8th. They bring in 1 in the 10th to pick up the victory. 7-6. What an exciting first game of the final series. Bring it back with us tomorrow night and Thursday night as Yakima Valley rounds out the 2024 campaign. Jake Schrantz signing off from the Orchard.